Mikey P and the Honorable Robert Nesta Marley in a combination. Cause we don't like no farmer in farmer. Hey, so we go so.
Chatterbox, how long will you live? Always to receive, but never to give. Always carry news all over the place. Mr. Chatterbox, you are a big disgrace.
Well, I'm a yes, when me see a informer boy get fuck up, yes, yo. Show them no pity, cause them pitiless. Send man a jail figure free up them pussy, yes, yes. Well, I'm a yes, when me see a informer boy all blood up, yes, yo. Show them no pity, cause them pitiless. Send man a jail figure free up them pussy, yes, yes. Hey.
Then you down, I go let you down. And when they let you down, I go batter you around.
And it goes so.
Big bop, ooh, show all the blows you're gonna get. Mr. Talkative, I know you will be there.
Without them pigeon, the boy couldn't catch me. No evidence, nah, no proof, he go hold me. And so no court would I ever sentence. Judge would I be like this case if it dash way. Not even a word from the crown attorney could ever be a factor if prosecute me. Now me know them would have said man if he plead guilty. God them too filthy. And when me say, hey,
how long will you live? Always to receive, but never to give. Always carry news all over the place. Mr. Chatterbox,
I don't steal, cheat, deceive. I am on serve.
Yeah. You're tuned into another edition of The Prophecy on 89.5 FM CIEP. Apologies, we had a little bit of technical difficulties. Anyways, here we have a tribute mix courtesy of Rumbleton. This one goes out to Mikey P, aka Michael Palmer from Typhoon Sound.
Farmer not to see another sunshine. You might not rob me money, but you rob me time. You like to live, you live like swine. Aha. So we sit down and I wonder what to the youth here. Babylon, hold them on the question answer. That's it, talk like you mash up about gunshot. Fire gunshot is why you can't come round ya, round ya. Thailand told me have enough bad man we shot in farmer where them stand. So the prison system is fear construction. That is big money for Babylon. Oh what a business, a legal practice. Them build more prison and recruit more police. Me never witness something mad like this. So fire for them system when designed for malice.
for them again. Caught up with ecstasy, with smoke, in the club with the securities. Babylon, see me earn, and I'm begging me, please, me no stand walk. Legal, we no squeeze up. No up in, no up in, no bring up my freeze down. Typhoon, we telling the keys up. Like we got the marijuana. Anywhere that we go, I could have hide on my show. We got the marijuana, the method of them flow. Let it go, let it go, let it go. We got the marijuana, anywhere that we go, I could have hide on my show. We got the marijuana, the method of them flow. A typhoon, let it go. We got the farmer man, we have them plantation. We harvest everything before Babylon. Helicopter land, we full of earth like how they see, full of sand. Typhoon of it in the honor. We smoke it in the court and blow the smoke and station. We smoke it before the chief and right before the sergeant. We move it with the love, the Lord, we ever militant. Smoke it and drunk it, just keep on no distance. Marijuana, anywhere that we go, I put up my raid on my show. We got the marijuana, the method of them flow. A typhoon of it flow. Hold on.
So we really want that the people want to come together. for that. That one is when you use it first thoughts. But we use it for the convey message.
Out of that into this, sounds of Equinox, Paralyzed Babylon. Before that, we had something courtesy of the man himself, that's Rumbleton. Anyways, for those of you just tuned in, you're listening to The Prophecy on 89.5 CIUT. Gremlinz, Stranger, all in the studio, Rumble holding it down on the decks. Lion Dub touching down soon, or soonish. And this set is dedicated to Mikey P, the great Michael Palmer, some Typhoon sound. Rest in peace.
Want to hit the slopes this winter but worried that your wallet won't allow it? Blue Mountain has the best deals ever, like the Double Down card, giving you 2 day and night lift tickets for $89 purchased before December 18th. Or check out the Stay and Ski Getaways for up to 40% off lodging and lift tickets. The longer you stay, the more you save. And there are no blackout dates. For these and other fantastic savings, go to www.bluemountain.ca.
I'm Dr. David Butler-Jones, Canada's Chief Public Health Officer. I encourage every Canadian to get the H1N1 flu vaccine. It is the best way to protect yourself and others from this virus. Canada has enough vaccine for everyone. Visit fightflu.ca or call 1-800-O-CANADA for more information.
A message from the Public Health Agency of Canada.
Rumbleton.
What is your reason?
Some gully business on Prophecy 89.5 FM CIUT Radio.
You know,
Yeah, you don't dwell in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. Holy Emmanuel like King Selassie. Joe, Rastafari. I want to take some people. We good and we evil. Yeah, a blessed be the blessed be. I don't know what's the big bad jungle sound typhoon. What we say? Rumbleton. Yeah, we go to Canada, England. Babylon, leave me alone. Leave typhoon alone. And let the righteous be. Okay, okay, okay. It's typhoon. Okay. Babylon, I watch everything we do. They don't wanna see typhoon I got through. They never gonna see how my face behind them bars and bars. They wanna watch everything we do. They don't wanna see Mikey P got through. They never gonna see how my face behind them bars. Every day we are top on the phone, them a listen. We can walk a road and not have them a watch them. Sit down and meditate like a head them a hatch. Test fingerprint and can't find a match. Kick down the door and never see the stash. Never take pride for your whole leap of cash. See we don't plate and not ask about that. There must be idiot, yo. Babylon I watch everything we do. They don't wanna see typhoon I got through. They never gonna see how my face behind them bars, them bars. They wanna watch everything we do. They don't wanna see Bradley I got through. They never see how my face behind them bars. Them a watch we like TV. All of us put up on them TV. Just let no harm come near we. Typhoon, why them fear we? Still I know there's a possibility. There is animosity when they're looking at me. Tell them I was born to be free. Let the typhoon be okay. Babylon I watch everything we do. They don't wanna see jungle this I got you. They never gonna see how my face behind them bars, them bars. They wanna watch everything we do. They don't wanna see Rumbleton I got through. They never gonna see how my face behind them bars. Me know about you modern day slave trade. Some in a jail walking not get paid. Mash up with them with the violent police raid. Mash up with queen and I turn them in a your whole maid. You never do it now for you, them catch trade. One of them is willing to get to the upgrade. The police are feel feet like lampshade. Okay, oh yeah. Babylon I watch everything we do. They don't wanna see jungle this I got through. They never gonna see how my face behind them bars and bars. They wanna watch everything we do. They don't wanna see Rumbleton I got through. They never gonna see how my face behind them bars.
Out of that into this, something courtesy of Roughage Crew, a tune called Lost Roughage.
Yes.
Yeah. Some Cylon business. Something courtesy of the Rude Boy, Stranger. And before that, we had Killer Sound by Equinox.
89.5 FM, Real Radio.
Yeah, to that, into this, something brand new, courtesy of Digital and Outrage, tune called Eclipse, forthcoming on Backlash Recordings. I send a big shout to Lined Up in the studio, big up Lucky G, Ill Whiskey, Marcus, Rumbleton, Stranger, all holding it down.
We don't follow the flow. We created it. 89.5 FM, Real Radio.
Hey you, those little fools, they could never understand this. This is the echelon, next level, breakage, audio splendor, digital soundboard. Here's how we run things, you know. Hey y'all, down them out, run them out, soundboy vacate. Shoulda never taste, shoulda never party. Down them out, run them out, soundboy vacate. Shoulda never taste, shoulda never party. Down them out, run them out, soundboy vacate. Shoulda never taste, shoulda never party. Recognize realness, recognize weight. Disperse from the place now, hide your face. Instinct disco, temper moving belly out. Big stink, you know, the whole world is smelling out. Nothing they could tell us, we study too hard. Non-stop learning, heaps of smart rap. Dedicated to the craft, applying the format. Stepping on the soundboy face, you let the doormat. Raw rap and bass, the weapon of choice now. Skeets on with cakes with panty boys now. Lovable, huggable, made for niceness. The plate pressurized, purely priceless. Big chest, chesty, vested interest. None of them fraud could ever test our progress. Take note to notice, your tin pan is hopeless. You can't approach this, you can't demote this. We're hip to your motive, don't get too close. Yes, more time you're posing, you best learn the most. Run them out, soundboy vacate. Shoulda never taste, shoulda never party. Run them out, soundboy vacate. Shoulda never taste, shoulda never party. Run them out, soundboy vacate. Shoulda never taste, shoulda never party. Recognize realness, recognize weight. Disperse from the place now, hide your face.
Roll it.
There's a man that lives next door in my neighborhood.
1, 2. 9:15 in the PM, the final one for Gremlinz and Rumbleton Blender in the house. Reaching out to all the jungle crew. Sunday night locked into the prophecy. We got the one and only Lion Dub representing Brooklyn, New York City in the house. It's gonna be touching down this Friday at Nocturne Nightclub for High Grade Productions. Big up the Lucky General in the house. Big shout out to Kim Bronwyn. The final one for Gremlinz.
We don't follow the flow, we created it. 89.5 FM, Real Radio.
hands them fall.
Big shout out to Whiskey in the house. So without further ado, we got the one and only Lion Dub in the house. And tonight, we're not giving you a mix show, but we're going to be playing you some tracks. We're going to give you an interview. We're in a new studio tonight, and there are no turntables here. So, we're doing what we can for you.
Prophecy. Jungle Drum and Bass live on 89.5 CIUT.
We're going to give you some dub plate pressure, some VIPs, some specials, and a little taste of what's to come for Friday.
Well, Pilgrim, ain't no way you gon' defeat Lion Dub in a shootout. No way, no how.
We are off the latest girl them round ya. Girl from down the country and girl from down the town ya. If you check the phone ya, Kimona, Simona, and Sonia, Ramona. Girl you feel the sound ya. Call Kiki and tell him send me a pound ya. And the guy is great because we like spending the aroma. When me touch the road the girl them say ya, we are them on ya. Feelings are carry for Fiona. She want me, she says she want to be a sperm donor. Push to the bone, me fresh from California. When me touch the road and girls send them California. Me say come here. Come here. Me tell them hold a line and take a chair. If you want a girl, I wanna worry you. Off me come and share. Step up in the club and watch everybody stare. We up the opposite and girl them round here. Year to year, I feel we girl them up the fear. So hear me now. Where them a go? Where them a go? Where them a go? Girl from down the country and girl from down the town ya. If you check the phone ya, Kimona, Simona, and Sonia, Ramona. Girl you feel the sound ya. Call Kiki and tell him send me a pound ya. And the guy is great because we like spending the aroma. When me touch the road the girl them say ya, we are them on ya. Feelings are carry for Fiona. She want me, she says she want to be a sperm donor. Bush to the bone, me fresh from California. When me touch the road and girls and them California.
Yes, we got the one and only Lion Dub in the studio, and we're gonna give you some specials, some VIPs, a little dub plate version of Major Lazer. Reaching out to all the ladies out there. We're gonna keep things moving.
Yeah, man. God bless. Enough respect. North, south, east, and west. Every Sunday night, you don't know the drill. Man tell you already. Woman tell you already. Everybody just tune in. 89.5 FM CIUT and a community radio. So you know, say, just link up and pure sweetness. DJ Prime, DJ Marcus. It's all about the prophecy. Follow it.
Gonna give you some brand new Johnny Osborne, forthcoming on Lion Dub International. Some dub plate business for you. brand new, fresh. And this one only played by Lion Dub.
Sound boy, when I kill you, I'm merry. Whoa, whoa. Lion Dub, why make it sound so irie? Whoa, yo, yo.
Friday night, it's gonna be about jungle, high grade productions, Nocturne nightclub, Lion Dub in the area, trust me. Alongside myself, Marcus Visionary, Frieza Chin and Played English, Lucky General, 2 rooms of music, dubstep, jungle, and reggae. All night Friday night at Nocturne nightclub, Queen and Bathurst.
When I kill you, I'm merry.
Legendary sounds of Johnny Osborne, forthcoming on Lion Dub International.
Sounds so irie. When you must smoke a lot of Cali. Play rubber dub. Play rubber dub. Play rubber dub.
Things are going on tonight, trust man, breathe. Things are going on tonight, trust man, breathe. Come test me. The guy can't come test me.
Run that lion dub, run that lion dub. You don't know a lion dub, you don't know a lion dub and we no stop burn red fire. You don't know a lion dub and we no stop burn red fire.
Lion Dub International.
Lion Dub International.
Lion Dub International. Lion Dub International.
Run tune again.
Things are going on tonight, trust man for real. Things are going on tonight, trust man for real.
The guy can't come test me. The guy can't come test me.
Run that lion dub, run that lion dub.
We got Lion Dub in the studio. It's all about jungle tonight. Lion Dub International. Track in the background, Mercenary. Reaching out to all the junglists out there. Going out to Lucky G. And it's all about Friday night. If you're into jungle, raga, and dubstep, the place to be, Nocturne Nightclub, Queen and Bathurst. Big shout going out to Kim, High Grade Productions. The highest grade, trust me. Lion Dub, New York City.
Culture.
Brand new sounds, Badman Culture, forthcoming on Lion Dub International. Myself, Marcus Visionary, and Benny Page. Big up Satori.
Lion Dub.
Just so stay. Lion Dub, without a doubt.
Lion Dub.
And then me can't take the boom boom, ratatata blam blam. Lion Dub, him a go kill another jump man.
Street talks, I want to watch on Lion Dub, you don't know, tell them to who around it represent to the fullest, the turn like bullets. Hey, Lion Dub, oh, hey, a ganja man selector, we tell them it's a murder. Hey, we tell them say a ganja man sound and a clown sound, and we say, oh, if you have drink out of your cup, you raise it up, you have your spliff, you blaze it up. Cause we tell them say Lion Dub. Yo, hey.
Got the one and only Lion Dub in the studio, and we're going to be talking to him in a few minutes. 9:38 p.m., taking it right till 10 p.m. Listen to the prophecy. 100% strictly jungle tonight. And don't forget, High Grade on Friday at Nocturne Nightclub, Queen and Bathurst. The place to be if you like jungle, ragga, dancehall, dubstep, you name it, anything with bass, all about bass culture. Lucky General in the house. What do you say, Lucky? Yeah. Lion Dub International in the house. New York City, Brooklyn, Kingston, and the UK representing.
and dub gun chanting on your weather. Jump on the jump on, and then you want go dead. We bounce out to make it keep on get around town. Say some of
Remember this are the truth. Yeah, Babylon deceive the youth. Yeah. Yeah, well our prime principle and main objective is to kill, trample, cramp and paralyze Babylon. Yeah, well Russia and do say bond dirty corruption. Babylon production. Babylon your friend. Through your productions of nuclear weapons, you think you're gonna prevail. Babylon you fail. Through your manufacturing your bombs and missiles, you want me to get. Babylon you fail. Through your promotions of wars and war crimes, you think you're gonna prevail. Babylon you fail. When the youths them open up them mouth and wheel, you don't want lock them in a jail. Babylon you get an F. Shoulda make a right, but you didn't make a left. Lead them to get to youths and you don't want lead them to death. Lost where them find and never get where them get. Them a lead them to the oozing and them a lead them to the tech. And when them pick up the tech, you know see another life take. Police them all a watch them when them go fi make a step. You live fit on over and a new part fit take. We have to teach they get to use them right and step. You know hear me, you no see it. None of your mistake, me no want you fi repeat. Babylon no press the people, them fi secure them seat. They want another turn to them.
Sounds a Lion Dub.
Babylon your face.
Featuring Jadan, Serum Remix.
Babylon your face. Through your manufacturing your bombs and missiles. Your image you want me fit.
Sing things are going on tonight, trust me, for real.
One them a little bit more. One them a little bit more. When the name Jadan Lakamore. One them a little bit more. Blame them a little bit more. One them a little bit more. Babylon's full of people. No get no even, no effort, no deal, no nice try. People look and you will see with your own eye. The picture people of the nation fi stand by. And they gonna lock them in a jail if them no comply. You never miss your water till your well run dry. Give up your culture and your code where you feel live by. And Babylon will take advantage to them know why. Miss education of the real wells and the white. One them a little bit more. One them a little bit more. One them a little bit more. When my name Jadan Lakamore. One them a little bit more. One them a little bit more. Oh, you see it? Alright. Babylon you fail. Through your productions of nuclear weapons, you think you're gonna prevail. Babylon you fail. Through your manufacturing your bombs and missiles, you think you want me to fail. Babylon you fail. Through your productions of nuclear weapons, you think you're gonna prevail. Babylon you fail. Well, when you use them open up them mouth and wail, you don't want to lock them in a jail. So me know this is the truth. Yeah, Babylon deceive the youth. So me know this is the truth. Yeah, Babylon mislead the youth. Yo, war it is what it is. Whatever the case, we have to live. Well, appeal love and correction we got to give. This Rastafari and your grave you are dig. Yeah. So me know this is the truth. Yeah, Babylon deceive the youth. So me know this is the truth. Yeah. Deceive the youth. Babylon you fail. Through your production of nuclear weapons, you think you're gonna prevail. Babylon you fail. Through your manufacturing your bombs and missiles, you think you want me to jail. Babylon you fail. Through your promotions of wars and war crime, you think you're gonna prevail. Babylon you fail. When I went in you say open up them mouth and wheel, you lock them in a jail. Babylon you fail. Through your production of nuclear weapons, you think you're gonna prevail. Babylon you fail. Through your manufacturing your bombs and guns, you think you want to fail. Babylon you fail. Well when you do them open up them mouth and wheel, you should not lock them in a jail. Babylon fail. Babylon fail. Babylon you fail. Oh you gonna prevail. Babylon is the truth. Yeah. This is the youth. So we know this is the
Sounds of Jadan, representing Brooklyn, New York City. Lion Dub International in the house, and we're gonna have a few words with Lion Dub in a minute. Let's get those mics up. I'm gonna give you some more dub plates for the next 15 minutes.
Things are going on tonight, trust me. Big things are going on tonight, trust me, for real.
Don't remember if you know that God, cause God is love.
But a guy can't come test me. But a guy can't come test me.
Run that lion dub. Run that lion dub. You don't know a lion dub and we no stop burn red fire. You don't know a lion dub and we no stop burn red fire.
Lion Dub International.
Lion Dub International.
Lion Dub International. Lion Dub International.
For the skankers, come to skank in the darkness. Yeah, eyes down, you know.
Yes, just 9:45 of the PM. Locked into the prophecy. Want to send a big shout going out to Gremlinz, Stranger, Rumbleton, Blender in the studio earlier, taking care of the first hour of the show. The last 45 minutes we've been rolling with Lion Dub from New York City, from Brooklyn. Lion Dub, you with me?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you are. Okay, wicked. In the background, we have the sounds of Eyes Down, myself and Satori, forthcoming on Lion Dub International. Yeah. I think this is going to be on the Humble compilation, right?
No doubt.
All right. So, Lion Dub, how you feeling about Toronto, Canada, man?
Loving it. Canada's always showing me love. I'm showing it right back.
All right. We were in Ottawa on Friday night for Concrete Jungle in Ottawa at the Lotus Lounge. How was that, man?
That was heavy. Shouts to Miss Rev. That was one of the best events I've been to in a long time. Good vibes all around.
Wicked. All right, now for those people that don't know you, how did you get your start in the business?
Music business, well, it started way back being inspired by the sounds of DJ Red Alert and Chuck Chill Out on New York City radio as hip-hop DJs. You know, I just heard them, their turntable tricks and their vibes and music, and Red Alert used to play reggae for about an hour every Saturday night before he went into his hip-hop sets. And when I first heard that, man, I was stuck, man. I said, yo, I have to do that one day. And so, that was my inspiration to become a DJ. But as far as music business, I've been in it since a little kid, always been around hardcore music, hip-hop music, reggae music. And
you know what? I have to bait you out. I just got to let everybody know that Lion Dub was also a really famous graffiti artist in New York City.
Blow up my spot, man. Keep it on the DI, yeah.
I could tell them it's noble, man. It's noble.
Easy, yeah.
Duro the Third heard I was hanging out with you, and he was bugging. He said, this guy taught my favorite guy how to write. So for those people that don't know, man, he does all the artwork for Lion Dub International as well. All right, so basically, I know that you started out in hip-hop and things moved on to reggae, and you were heavy in the reggae scene. You voiced almost every major artist out of Jamaica and built relationships with all the labels and artists. How was that over the years, man? How did you manage to do that?
Yeah, it all started working down in Brooklyn at a dub cutting studio and chilling out by Don Juan and meeting all the artists. And then I had an opportunity to go to Jamaica and work with a bunch of different producers and artists down there on a few different labels, including like Sly and Robbie's label, and work with the Firehouse crew, and just really became enthused and interested in working with these artists doing dub plays. I started voicing dubs for primarily jungle sounds back in the day, but then started voicing sounds for reggae and jungle and hip-hop sounds all over the world, and that's just brought me an incredible wealth of experience and connections with these reggae artists and sound systems all over,
Well, I have to let people know, at the last High Grade, we actually asked Lion, we were like, listen, please play a reggae set, and he played probably 100% of dubs with his name, legendary Johnny Osborne dub plates, just endless tunes. He had Friendly Man, Whitey Don, and Catty Cat in a tizzy, man. I'm telling you, all the sound guys were loving it that night.
That was the vibes, man. Shouts to
he brought down the house, man. Trust
Lucky
me.
General, man, for real. They always bring me up and show me love, and I love being in Toronto. The vibes, jungle music is strong, alive and well. I got a lot of love for this place, for real.
Okay, now basically we covered the whole reggae thing basically, and now jungle. I know New York City, for those that don't know, has a really long history with jungle music, specifically Concrete Jungle. Want to send a big shout out to Mac.
Big up Mac.
Big up Mac. And I know you're heavily involved with Concrete Jungle. So how did you get involved going from reggae and dancehall into jungle?
It all started with my brother. My brother put out jungle records back in '96 out of New York City and was a part of Concrete Jungle. And he was always inviting me to go, and I always kind of pushed to the side. I said, no, that stuff is too fast for me, man. I can't manage it. because I'm vibing up to roots music and culture music at totally different tempo. But at any rate, I had an opportunity to go to England in 1998 with my brother, and he took me around to a bunch of the shows and introduced me to a bunch of the heads. I went and saw Fabio play, heard Shy FX play, heard Andy C play, went to Black Market, met Ray Keith and Nicky Black Market, and I felt the vibes in London and really got to experience what Raga Jungle and drum and bass was about. I decided that, this music has so much energy and so much love in it, and the people really support and respect it. I decided to really go in, and that's when it all started.
All right, good. All right, we're not going to keep this too much longer, but I've been fortunate enough to be a big part of Lion Dub International and building the label, and basically both myself and Lion, we've basically put all our other projects aside, and we've been focusing on Lion Dub for the last, what has it been, the last 2 years?
Yeah, 2 years now.
2 years now, and it's been great experience because Lion's been lining up artists I've never dreamed of working with, specifically like Johnny Osbourne, Bunny General, Jadan, Noble Society, you name it.
Sugar Minot, Judas, Kender, it's all coming, man.
Most recently, a very big one.
Yeah. We'll save that for the show.
Which we will be dropping at the show on Friday night. One of the biggest dancehall artists in the business. That's all I have to say. Yeah. But it's just been amazing, and let me tell you, we've got so much in the pipeline.
Yeah, we got some fire, man. Shouts to you, Marcus, man. You're always holding it down. You're a real inspiration for me as well, and I'm honored to be working with you in any capacity. I'm really happy. Everything with the label has been moving forward positively, progressively. The response has been amazing worldwide. We're just going to push it to the levels,
So how many releases has it been so far? Do you know off the top of your head?
Not including digital. We're on our 8th vinyl release. We're going on 9 and 10 this year because we're always dropping dubstep and jungle at the same time, every 2 months about. And we put out your Carib EP, man, which has been performing phenomenally. People responding incredibly, getting a lot of support worldwide. People like Rusko and MRK1 and Rezo and Mr. Jam all supporting the album and showing love. So we're just gonna keep on pushing the label to the heights and pushing the music because we love it. That's what we do. That's how we live.
Wicked. Well, I know as well. Basically, we've got the dubstep version, I guess, of Lion Dub International. We've got the jungle version, and also too, we've got Lion Dub 45.
Yeah, we're dropping that in this month. Actually, the first release comes out. It's the remix of Jadan's The General by Tickler. And Tickler and I have been working together for the past 2-3 years now. We decided to start up a label. We got a whole heap of releases with Studio One artists. We're working on an album with Johnny Osbourne, Sugar Minot. Things are really incredible with Tickler. His music is phenomenal. I'm honored to be pushing out that music with him.
Well, you heard it here first, people, man. It's all about jungle for 2010, dubstep and bass culture music, and also our foundation, reggae and dancehall. Trust me. So I want to send a big shout out to Lucky General in the studio.
Big up, Lucky. Big
High grade production crew in the house. Big shout out to Kim. And let me tell you, all those Ottawa people know we're going to burn down the place.
Friday night, we're going to murk
Friday night. It's going to be dub after dub after dub. And let me tell you,
pressure, man.
I think we're actually going to be doing a back-to-back set that night, right?
Yeah, that's it, man. We're going one-on-one.
We're going to start out with a 3 for 3, and then it's dub for dub.
Boom. Fire, yo. Never been done before, people. Don't miss it, yo. Shouts to High Grade Family, for real. Toronto, massive, you love.
Let me tell you, me and Lion Dub are going to have the friendliest competition on Friday night. I'm telling you. It's going to be good, man. Okay, Lion Dub in the house, and we're going to drop about 2 more dub plates before 10 o'clock. And we will see you guys next weekend, actually, because I've got Plain English and Freezer Gin Toronto Funky special next weekend, next Sunday. 2 hours of funky representing the UK. And don't forget, December 18th, Toronto Funky returns to Toy Bar because it's all about bass culture music, man. I'm telling you, taking over Jungle 2010.
Big it up, Marcus.
Big up, Lion.
You're large.
Things are going on tonight, trust man, for real. Big things are going on tonight, trust man, for real.
Now remember, if you know that love, you know that God is love.
But the guy can't come test me. But the guy can't come test me.
Run that lion dub. Don't know a lion. Don't know a lion dub, and we no stop burn red fire. Don't know a lion dub, and we no stop burn red fire.
Lion Dub International.
Lion Dub International.
And this was an exclusive world premiere Humble remix forthcoming on the Humble album in 2010. Watch Out just made last week.
Keep me humble, 'cause I realize I'm just a piece of the puzzle. Some I go fall from the ego ride. Say without you, you have no place. You will get erased. Humble, he that exalt shall be abased. Be cool and be blessed, baby, stand the stress. At your run days, take on the stage, no fly past the net. Jah will broke your wings on earth. Spirit no bound to flesh, no man no pull my strings. You think you better than the rest, so you big up your chest. Let me see he who is without sin. Humble, 'cause I realize I'm just a piece of your puzzle. You are go fall from your ego ride. Say without you, you have no place. You will get erased. Humble, in an exalt shall be erased. Why do you cross yourself and exalt yourself? Like a radio, a broadcast yourself. What day, see day, I fight one another while they can fight themselves. Like you oppress a man, they oppress themselves. Why don't you do? Like a mess and well above the door. Self-discipline is above them all. 'Cause I realize I'm just a piece of your puzzle. Some are gonna fall from the ego ride. Say without you, you have no place. You can get erased.
Alright, we got one more dub play for you guys tonight.
International. This is Johnny Osborne, the dancehall godfather from Jamaica. A lot of things we say, I'm going to write out that on paper. Come on, original dub maker from Jamaica. That come here like computer. And I'm going to say big respect to our Lion Dub International crew scene.
Man, a lion dub on the field, man, and some liquor cub.
Gonna give you a taste of Friday night.
Once in order. Hang him. When you don't know Lion Dub, I'm going to hang something tonight, see?
Just a taste. Reach it up to Caddy.
See? And if you test Lion Dub, you see, you will be hanging on the hanging tree.
Sounds of Johnny Osborne, Terry Ganzi. A lined up international dub plate. Check it.
This one. Hanging.
This is what we're going to be doing to Soundboys on Friday night.
The hanging tree, we take us somewhere to the hanging tree. The hanging tree, we take us somewhere to the hanging tree.
International. This is Johnny Osborne, the dancehall godfather from Jamaica. A lot of things we say, I'm going to write out that on paper. Come on, original dub maker from Jamaica. That come here like computer. And I'm going to say big respect to our Lion Dub International crew scene. I don't want no ice cream sound, that is too soft for me.
Man, a lion dub on the field, man, and some little
I want
cub.
a sound that can kill a little thing. Hey, Lion Dub, what shall we do with this once in order? Hang him. When you don't know Lion Dub, I'm going to hang something tonight, see? And we're going to take him to the hanging tree, see? And if you test Lion Dub, you see, you will be hanging on the hanging tree.
Yeah, man, a father Johnny Osborne, outlaw Terry Ganzi.
What shall we do with this one? Hang him. The hanging tree, we take us somewhere to the hanging tree. The hanging tree, we take us somewhere to the hanging tree. Say any joke or sound, test a Lion Dub, you see. We mash them up, we chop them up, we hang them on a tree. That's it, the hanging tree. We take us somewhere to the hanging tree. And everybody singing, amen, amen, amen.
Well, yeah, Lion Dub tougher than them. None of them no problem.
Sounds of Terry Ganzi.
Lion Dub rougher than them.
Lined up New York City in the house.
Them
Tune to the prophecy.
Lion Dub control the area. Touch down and a kill out a squad. Right, I know them get let down cover. What do you hear that? I where them come from, but them a wicked mama man. Playing a dance so make gonna be a bad mama man. But no shut up sound in a station. Only come a exalt a sick reputation. To the Almighty that them never delegate a sound.
To the hanging tree. They say if you clash with the wind, we're gonna take you to the hanging tree.
Say any joke a sound test lion WC. We mash them up, we chop them up, we hang them on a tree. That is the hanging tree. We take us somewhere to the hanging tree. And everybody singing ashes to ashes and dust to dust. Another zinc pan sound boy is bound to bite the dust. We gonna take them
Lion up the backyard and I insult the peace. Hope we motivate the people with some positive speech. Because most of the son them carry them mark at the beast. All of me clear war like in the Middle East. If you don't want a show out, then I get in the street. The big iron on my hips, enough in people to them. Go for them to power and across the
Yo, Lion, don't pass the buckle up. Yeah, man, I still say we full up of love. Run it through, boy. New York
Be
massive,
a revolution in this time of revelation.
At the final assassination, Admiral Tibet said this without any apology. A Rastafari's imperial majesty. So make we deal with it now. Saying,
yo. I said it just ain't over.
Lined up in the house.
And the war ain't over.
That's how we're going on Friday night.
Just ain't
Nocturne nightclub place to be.
No. The war between Lion Dub and the sound ain't over. No. Wanna better pack up on the sound and leave now before we try to murder. Yeah. The war between Admiral and the guy ain't over. No. Wanna better pack up on the sound and leave now before we try to murder. Watch this. Back up your mix up, back up your